When it comes down to it, what is one sales lesson that I have learned that'll help you close more deals and be a better salesperson? I'm Sylvan Bell. I'm coming to you live from the North Shore of Oahu. I'm at Sharks Cove on a perfect day to talk about sales and a perfect day to talk about you as a salesperson. And here's a real deal conversation that somebody really needs to have with you. At some point, you no longer need training. It's not a training issue. It's a dynamic duo of things. It's one, accountability, and two, implementation. Right? And these two things go hand in hand. And so every time that I work with a closer doesn't need somebody to hold them accountable. A closer doesn't need somebody to tell them what to do. A closer has that locked down on their own. But for other salespeople, not everybody's a closer. Statistically, it can't happen. Okay? There's always going to be winners and losers in the sales process, and some people are going to win way more jobs and deals because that's in their nature. And some people are going to lose some, but they're still going to win some, and that's cool. There's nothing wrong. But if you want to look at the traits of successful salespeople and the traits of closers, here's the real deal. They implement what they learn, and they're accountable to themselves. So I want to let you know this. There's some people, maybe you, maybe a friend of yours, that all they do is they get caught up in watching, like, I've watched 2,000 videos when it comes to sales training. That's fantastic. What have you done with it? Well, I haven't done anything with it. It's been like training du jour. It's the training of the day. I'm going to check out whatever the training of the day is, and it doesn't ever result in anything except for talk. Well, this guy says this, and that guy says that, and this guy says this, right? If you really want to be good at sales, you really want to be a closer, take this sales tip, take this sales advice, implement, and have accountability. Now, some people just naturally are not able to hold themselves accountable. Hire somebody because, like, you're putting some skin in the game, and then it's like, oh, I have some skin in the game. I'm paying somebody some money, and they're going to hold me accountable. That's cool. Go to a manager, go to a business owner. What do you got to do to hold me more accountable? I can guarantee you this. In the life of business, this conversation's probably happened maybe once or twice for a manager that's been around for 20 years. So the manager comes in, and you go and you sit down with them, and you're like, hey, I would like you to hold me more accountable. Right? Like, real deal. You better believe this, though. You can't just go in there and fake this. This is not a fake it till you make it situation. This is like, I really want you to hold me more accountable, and I'm going to be more accountable. But no manager ever really has this conversation, maybe once or twice in their life. Somebody comes in, they're like, hey, manager, boss, dude, chick, I want you to hold me more accountable. They're going to like, what? Hold on, go grab some coffee and come back with some coffee so I can understand what you're telling me. It's like a foreign language. You want me to hold you more accountable? Like, it doesn't happen. But there's a dynamic duo. So if you can hold yourself accountable and you implement, make a note in the box below. And if you struggle with it, make a note in the box below too, because a public declaration really does help you out. Check out the book, Influence, Robert Cialdini. They talk about it a lot. Something cool that Robert talks about. Yeah, check it out. All right. But make that public declaration. You know, I hold myself accountable. I implement the dynamic duo. Those are the two things in sales. There's a triad: training, implementation, accountability. That's the triad, but you got the dynamic duo of sales, which is accountability and implementation. So stop watching videos if you haven't done anything. Get to work. I mean, I love you to watch my videos. That's cool. I do. But if you're not doing anything with it, you are wasting time, right? That's true. It is. You're wasting time. So go implement and then come back and learn some new stuff. So you got one thing to do from here. Just one thing. Find the subscribe button, click on it. Every time I send an update, you'll get an update that says, Scott Bell Consultant, send out a video. You should check it out, which you should, because that would be awesome. We'll see you soon. Aloha.